521 on this Thursday morning, which is starting out very mild. Most areas are in the 40s. A few spots are in the 50s. We are starting to pick up a bit more of a breeze here in the last 30 minutes or so. And Bourbon Brothers Southern Kitchen, it's around 10 miles an hour. And it's associated with the cold front that's moving in from the northeastern part of the state currently. But obviously, it's pretty nice outside. Pueblo West, we also have beautiful temperatures. How about 47 degrees? So far, calm wind. This is a good camera for picking up light. I think you can pick up a little bit of dawn's early light out there on the eastern horizon, though it's obviously still pretty darn dark out there. We have just a few clouds floating overhead right now. Denver's down to 39 degrees, but in southern Colorado, most areas, as I mentioned, are in the 40s and 50s. The front's going to settle in this morning. We'll notice the breeze kick up a little bit, but as a whole, it's not going to impact us terribly today. We'll have a good bit of sunshine early in the day. I do think this afternoon the clouds will build up some, and initially that will happen over some of the mountain areas. Our temperatures, while not as warm as yesterday, still look fine. We'll be in the 60s and 70s. Cooler over northern areas. Most of the 70s should be found along and south of the Arkansas River. High country will be in the 40s and 50s. There will late in the day be a chance for a few sprinkles to develop over near the mountains or over the Palmer Divide. It's a little green on the map here. A lot of that's going to evaporate before it hits the ground, so we're not terribly concerned about it. And then overnight tonight, we should have a mostly clear sky with less wind, and so we should be a little bit cooler tomorrow morning. Whereas this morning we have 40s and 50s, I think 30s are going to be more likely for most areas tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a nice day too, by the way. We'll be up around 70, and we should remain near that number on Saturday. Periods of cloud cover here as we head towards the weekend, and certainly some wind, but otherwise nice conditions. Sunday looks colder, and we'll have a chance for some rain and snow showers depending on your elevation. Highs may only reach the 40s in Colorado Springs, and if we do manage to be a little warmer than that early in the day, we'll probably fall off some as this system settles into the area. Early next week, we'll start to warm up again. Tuesday, we should have mid-60s. Wednesday, a few showers may return to the area. Pueblo will expect highs to creep back up into the middle 70s tomorrow and Saturday. Lows should be in the 30s to near 40. But then on Sunday, we'll likely have a tough time getting much above 50 degrees, and we could have a few rain showers or some snowflakes late in the day. I wouldn't expect snow to be much of a threat for you in Pueblo, at least as far as travel impacts are concerned. And we're back up around 70 on Tuesday. Canyon City, look for temperatures to hover in the 70s the next 2 or 3 days. Overnight lows in the 30s and 40s, and we're down into the 40s for highs on Sunday. I think right along the river, mostly rain with the precipitation on Sunday, but some of the mountain areas in Fremont County could pick up some wet snow, and certainly wet snow is not unheard of this time of year around Teller County. So after a few days here of 50s, I would expect a chance for some snow that might even accumulate on Sunday, with temperatures for most of the day likely only in the 30s, and we'll track that very closely the next few days.
Marty, that's quite a drop-off in temperatures we're going to see here.
Yeah, I still go back to my intern days, years and years ago, where it was 83 degrees in Denver, and 3 hours later it was snowing.
No.
Wow. It happens. It's crazy, but it happens.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess a few days and a few drops in the temperature we can deal with. No.
Yeah,
okay.
nothing like that. Well, let's get it.